see the crowd reaction and say, hey, you from Trinidad Tobago? I said, yes. Hey, you just won a gold medal. And hey, everybody jumped up from different countries in the airport, and I was like, what? We just won a gold medal? Yes, yes. And they were jumping up. So to me, hearing this made me feel very proud to be wearing the red, white, and black. And for Keshorn winning the gold medal, it is a great accomplishment. This is the youngest person in the history of the field event that has ever won this event. So this is tremendous, and he deserves every bit of it, and the support. Thank you very much. And the high point of the games was that, as well as the camaraderie of each athlete. At the games, everybody operated professionally, and they supported each other. And that was the high point of the games for me.
While this happened, I was recuperating from surgery, and I spent some time in Finland, before for competitions, and those folks there, they kept in contact with me, and before the meet, there was a prediction that, a guy from Trinidad, he could really do something. In Finland, Javelin is their #1 event, and I was proud to see, Keshorn go there and compete, represent, and he did wonderful. And the contact in Finland sent me a newspaper clipping of Keshorn, like big picture, full length of the page, and he was very well received there. So they respect that, they love that for the javelin community. And the highlight for me was really when he received the medal and to just hear a national anthem play. I put on my uniform, my T&T, my red, and I stood up and I sang along with that national anthem. Proud moment to live and to see something like that.
The high point for me also was Keshorn winning the gold medal. I was actually on the warm-up track looking at it on the big screen and it's just pretty much the reaction on his face when he realized that he won it. They pretty much did it for me. I was stunned. I knew he had the potential to do it, but at the same time it was shocking. My lessons from London, running what you're accustomed to. Changed my shoes with 200 and it slipped off. And at that point, I started to slow down and couldn't recover.
For me, it was a wonderful feeling seeing Keshorn Walcott win his gold medal at only 19 years. I was actually at the stadium watching them through every round. So after when he won the gold, all of us just jump up and celebrate. I know when our anthem was playing, we put our hands on our chests, very proud to be a Trinbagonian. So I think it was a wonderful feeling to see the younger ones could probably step up to the table, being a gold medal for Trinidad and Tobago. So it was a good feeling.
Well, yeah, when Keshorn won the gold, the high point was really what I learned from that, which was really anything could happen. Right? I mean, a lot of us take for granted that those words, anything could happen, until it actually happens. Right? So imagine, I don't know, I was saying, look, young man, I was more focused on the 4x1, pushing the 4x1 like a cheerleader, just being like, alright fellas, gotta get this done, and just being there and saying, well, we're going for the goal, But until it actually happened, because I wouldn't lie, I wasn't even watching at Keshorn. I was like, yo, you're gonna win this. All I could say was, probably good luck or something, but other than that, I couldn't even predict and say, well, look, yeah man, he's gonna win. So, as big people as anybody in the sport, as little as or as big as they might be, is just to be going into the sport and say anything could happen. And that also was the high point for me. And just a word, seeing Keshorn doing that, imagine how much more people, how much more youth we could have doing that. Because he's not the first to go through those struggles that people now realizing and stuff. Right? So how much more he could have gone for himself, plus how much more people could have been there for themselves as well. Right? If we actually have infrastructure to facilitate these needs.
Just before you finish, you mentioned anything can happen. What was your feeling when you realized Trinidad 4x1 got fourth transferred into bronze?
Honestly, when I was inside and I saw 4x1, up up to third leg, I was going, alright, these fellas going for it. But then when I saw it was second, alright, cool, I said, third, see Canada. I was like, man, I didn't even waste no time. I turned and walked straight out the stadium. I didn't waste no time, serious. And it's only from that time till I reached outside and seen on the big screen that Trinidad running around celebrating. I say, celebrating for what? I mean, that's kind of bad to say, but normally the three medalists always are on the track. So it was only when I saw like the head coach or whatever, he said, well, they got bronze.
My definition of the Olympics is basically the guy or the people or the team that could put it together when time to compete. And that's what Keshorn was able to do. His gold medal was well win. He put it together when he had to put it together. He threw when he had to throw. And I congratulate him on that. My high moment of the Olympics was walking behind the red, white and black in the opening ceremony. Being part of the Trinidad Tobago Olympic team, coming through the Olympic ceremony was something that it really gave me an emotional feeling. I really thought that, you know, all this hard work to be part of this team is well paid off, well deserved. And now is my time to enjoy it and reap it as best as possible. What I have learned basically is you don't form a routine, a proper routine, and stick to that routine. There's no way you could compete, there's no way you could win a medal because there's so many distractions, there's so many things going on. You want to go to the Olympics to experience the Olympics, but you must realize that you're here to compete, you're here to win a medal, and if you let anything distract you or get into your way, basically it's going to put you out of your routine, causing you harm towards your competition. So it's really important to have a routine and follow that routine from day one until you finish competing.
I can relate with everything that my teammates said. Keshorn stepped on there and he showed up, you know, against the world's best. He kind of was like my training partner in training camp because we're both field events and I didn't have a coach in training camp, so I'd go with Ishmael and him sometimes, and I, you know, early in the morning, you know, sometimes it's raining outside, sometimes we have weight room, and sometimes then we'll go back on the track and, you know, do our little drills, and, you know, I'll be jumping outside in the rain, so, you know, just getting prepared for whatever London had in store for us. And another highlight was, like Andrew said, opening ceremony, you know, walking out there. I remember watching it on TV when I was a kid and saying, you know, knowing that I wanted to be there, knowing that I wanted to do that, so just going out there, you know, nothing prepares you for that moment when you step into that stadium, you know, you're wearing red, white, and black, and you throw your flags in the air, and, you know, you're there, and you realize, look, I made it, I'm here. And the other part of being, you know, the first triple jumper in the history of the country to represent in the Olympic Games for women. And what I've learned, preparation is key, and always have a coach in training camp.